Spent 7 long days and 7 hard nights in a '62 Chevy. The broke taillights, an eastbound man. In a westbound lane, a dishwater blonde, about 16, was standing on the shoulder with a ribbon in her hair, her hand on her hip, and her thumb in the air. And I pulled off the road, and as she grabbed for the door, I knew the wind was cold, 'cause I'd seen it all before and I was scared. Things ain't never what they seem when you find you living in your own dream. Now the moonlight peeped in and out behind the clouds, now and again on this godless child, and the radio was scramblin, cracklin in the air. The ribbon she wore looked old in her hair, and I saw the moonlight sliver dead down on her face. I knew it was true, she was in the wrong place, in the wrong time, in the wrong tale. I knew when I'd ask her, she'd hiss Christabel. Things ain't never what they seem when you find you living in your own dream. She was after the man who had left her alone, with no father beside her, love long time gone, and a snake deep inside her, a hiss in her head. The rest that had been her was dying or dead, and she'd a taste for young women with pearly white skin. She spat on the floor when she spoke of the man who made her like this, who had written her tale, this medieval maid they called Christabel. Things ain't never what they seem when you find you living in your own dream. Then she breathed out the story of her lover-to-be, a knight shining armor on a silvery steed, who longed to be worthy, so he sought the crusade. While she waited, breath-baited, in linen brocade, but a pair of black eyes wove round her a spell. The snake they called Lydia seduced Christabel, and she cuddled her tender, she poisoned her soul. She stole her young body and made it her own. Things ain't never what they seem when you find you living in your own dream. Now the knight would love Lydia in Christabel's arms. Lydia would have him, should he ever return, but Lydia was left with the story undone. No silvery steed, no castle, no throne, half woman, half serpent, entwined in a spell. A bard's black and fancy this medieval tale, and she faded at dawning to burden the beast, deep in the dreams of those bound for the east like me. Things ain't never what they seem when you find you living in your own dream. Things ain't never what they seem.